I've always wanted someone that loves the Lord and that loves family and like being around people and sharing their love with them. She has to be beautiful.
I've always wanted someone who loves kids. Family is big. Family and God is definitely big. And someone who is funny, I could have fun with, and who is absolutely lovely. Honestly, I don't remember when we first met, because we met a long time ago at church. We just started coming to our church, and for a while we were just, friends, churchgoers.
My first impression of her, she's got just an awesome, loving personality. She's funny, and just made me feel so comfortable.
Well, I guess if we're talking about first date, I would have to say I was blown away. He didn't beat around the bush. He didn't play any games. He said who he was and what he wanted, and wanted to know if I wanted the same thing.
She'll do things for me. She'll know like I have things that I need to get done that I can't get to, and she'll do them without asking me, hey, would you like me to do this for you? She'll go ahead and do things to get them done for me, and I was so sick a few weeks ago, and she took excellent care of me.
He loves how I love. He thinks of the little things, he remembers things. He's really giving. He really would do anything for me, and I really truly believe that.
When I got that question, I'm like, well, everybody has a pet peeve, about somebody. If you don't, you're not, normal. And the biggest pet peeve that I have is, and I'm probably the opposite, but when she talks, she pauses. Like she'll say a sentence and she'll stop. And I'm not talking like a 5-second pause. Sometimes it's like 30 seconds, and I think maybe even up to a minute.
Well, it's actually kind of funny that you said what you said, because our pet peeves coincide. Tim is a narrator. Let your kingdom come in my world and in my life. You're crazy? Are you sure? Isn't it a little too quick? Isn't he a little too old? But the ones who really love me and the ones who really know me couldn't be more happier, and gave me their blessing and gave me their encouragement.
She had to meet my family relatively fast, but every time that, each of my family members met her, they're like, oh, this is, she's great, she's perfect for you. I did, but it took forever to do it. As long as her pauses are, it took longer than this. But, it was the whole night long, and that was when we went to dinner that first time, when I stuck the gum on the trophy. And I wanted to kiss her, right away, but we just sat and talked for a long time, and all of a sudden, it just came, and it was great.
I think once we figured out that God had a plan for us in each other's lives, we just kind of knew what the next step was, so I think we both knew that engagement was coming, and we had talked about rings, and he had gone with my sister to pick out this beautiful thing, and so I kind of knew the ring was almost done, and then obviously, once he had it in his pocket, he probably couldn't keep it in his pocket for too long.
When I got down on both knees, the restaurant was absolutely crowded, and when I stood up, we just had a loud cheer, clapping. The answer that was really good is I took like this, it must have been a 30-question test. I put in my name, well, her name, Christy, and then I went through all these questions that they would ask about her, you know, and, you know, I answered them all, and it came back, and the answer was a caterpillar. Because a caterpillar
Is wise.
moves slow, is wise, and thinks before they do something. And I'm like, that is her.
Well, I'm gonna say the same thing. Oh no.
Change your answer.
Yeah, now I'm gonna change you to being a bear. Oh, I'm thinking he's a bear.
What kind?
I don't know all the kinds of bears.
A koala bear? Or
Yes,
a panda bear?
yes, a koala bear. A polar bear.
Oh no.
Definitely a lot of laughter, a lot of kids, whether they're our kids or other people's kids or just kids that need help. Hopefully serving others. I think we both have a heart for others and you know, whatever they need, you know, and being able to do that together is going to be pretty amazing.